Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all good. There's a couple of you in here. I'm fully expecting today to be one of the deadest raid hours we've had in the longest time, but thanks very much for swinging by either way. Hope you're all good. Professor 58, Kessie Cherry, good to see you. CharleyLucy, good evening / morning / afternoon. I lose track of whoever's in what time zone. I just tend to sort of go, hey, it's a day. It's a day, everybody. Hope everyone's good. That's the best way to go. Emperor Butter, thanks very much for swinging by again. And KittieBear77, good to see you. So, early birds get the worm, or in this case, a Rockruff raid. I've only just seen this appear. It's got just under 5 minutes. Who wants a Rockruff raid? Because obviously Rockruff is preferable to Tapu Koko in every single bloody way. So, let me know on either account. The good news is that if I zoom out here, I don't think I've ever said this, ever. We have a blocked gym with a level 1, which I'm really hoping is a Rockruff. Never before on a radar have I hoped for blocked gyms, but we bloody well have one. So, we're going to be... Put your in-game name in the chat if you fancy a Rockruff raid invite, because I'm going to be doing private lobbies on either account, so as try and get as many people in as possible. So, let's get away from the Stop Spoofers account going first. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be the most hype thing about tonight's raid hour. That's for damn sure. I've got Emperor Batter, Master Puller, hello, good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. Ranger Anthony03, invite going your way. Who else? Silent Marine, thanks very much for swinging by, Mika. Hope you're good. So a lot of yes, obviously yes to Rockruffs. Rothstein B, if you can re-add Stop Spoofers now, that would be splendid. I've dished out one wave of invites. Let's get the Patreon squad going. So who am I seeing? Got KittieBear. We had Stally62. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. SY89. Jerry, yes. Thing is, I feel really bad because I've not been able to actually, dish out many Rockruff invites to people. That's wave 1 of Patreon squad. I'm going to jump out because I think enough people are in that one. There's 3 minutes left on it, so shout if you fancy the Rockruff invites. Rothstein B, I've got your friend request, and Angie B mine. Thank you very much for sending that through. Josh Stangroven, good to see you, but yes, here for Rockruff, and that's the only thing. Good evening to you. Alright, Rothstein and Toonboy, I'll be sending you your invites ASAP. And keep an eye on my main account, make sure we don't actually jump into the raid ourselves. Rothstein B, Toonboy, invites going your way. Am I seeing anybody else? Welcome to the stream. We currently have a Rockruff in raid, literally with a few minutes on it. In fact, that's everybody from the Patreon squad, so I'm going to chuck out another wave of invites. Yes, it's got to get Wolfpack in there. Send that request. Cool. This will be the most interesting thing tonight. Wolfpack. Invite will be going your way. Oh, Kessie Cherry doesn't have the remote pass. No! Did you use it on a Rockruff, though? If you used it on another Rockruff, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Lots of early chat peeps. I'm going to send one out to DellHazard, and I'll send one out to Sue as well, because why not? Tingley, good to see you. Send one out to Echo Games as well. Cool, 4 people in on that one. How long's left on the raid? 1 minute and 20. Right, we might be able to get one more wave in, so... Final wave for Stop Spoofers now. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that this was a raid. I literally opened my game as we hit stream, so I haven't seen this raid all afternoon. So WWE for Life and Angie B mine. There we go. Sending that through. Is there anybody else? I'll send one out to Lydia DD64. Lydia, good to see you. Hope you're good. Am I missing anybody else? I'm just sort of double checking. Yasmina, good evening to you. Hope you're good. Oh no, you used it on Tapu Koko. Poor choice. Poor choice. Who else? I'll send one out to Bambi B and to Candleshelight. Just there we go. Let's chuck them out. there may not be enough time for another wave. I will jump out just in case if there's time. 32 seconds, right? I'm just going to spam it and see if anybody gets these invites. Let's find out. Those invites probably won't go to anybody because when you've got 30 seconds on the gym, it won't make it through. But there's a load of people in for Stop Spoofers now. That's fantastic. Might even do the shiny check on the baby account. Why not? Why not? Good to see many people coming through. Chris McGuire, good evening to you. Shiny luck to everybody. Absolutely. Shiny luck to everybody else who needs Rockruff. I don't need any more. For once with a shiny from raids, I actually don't need any more. So I'm hoping that the invites were successful for people. Lillian, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you are good. I think levels are sort of fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So, I know that this is probably a very stupid question given it's been here for 2 weeks. Who actually still needs a Tapu Koko raid? He's still looking to get it in the Pokédex? Because this might be very slow. We might be doing a lobby coordination with post-it notes and things like that tonight. But hey, we'll see how we move. Let's see who got in here. Bunzo made it. Andrew made it. Lairabear, good evening to you. Or good morning to you. Thanks for jumping in that Rockruff raid. I'm impressed. People must have made that with like 2 seconds on the raid. Right. Shiny check for the baby account. Let's see. It's not a blue doge. 522 for the baby account. Not really needed. Dean DHL, good to see you. Hope you're good. Thanks for popping by. Marcus Ware needs a decent Tapu Koko, but I'll do Rockruff as well. I'm hoping the blocked gym with a 1-star on it does turn into a Rockruff. Because I'm not kidding, this is... In 6 days, this is only the 5th Rockruff raid I've seen over my local gym cluster. That's ridiculous. 525. Best of luck everybody who was in those previous lobbies. No Tapu raids for me. DellHazard, I wish I could say the same, but I'll have to do at least 2. We'll probably get 2 in there. Still don't have the sad blue. Hopefully, I'm thinking whatever it's called. I've just completely blanked its name. Rockruff will be in raids probably for the foreseeable future. So hopefully, Lairabear, it makes its way to you. Don't be blue for me. I don't need it. For once, I really don't need it. I've actually got the... Unless I want to get a Shundo. Still haven't had a hundo of this thing. I don't know how many raids I've done. Way too freaking many of this. Oh well. Shiny Rockruff is literally named what it is. Blue Doge. It's a very good name for it. Thing is, if I got a shiny from my own raid, I would be inclined to name it exactly the same thing. But because they all came from invites and stuff, I have to name them after the people who sent those invites through. So, 518, still not shiny. Damn. Sandpiper, good evening to you. Or good afternoon, or good morning. I think it's good morning, actually, at this time. Up for any Rockruff raids. We'll also do Tapu Koko. Oh, good. I can count on your firepower for the raids then. So, amazingly, considering it's the 2nd week of a very dead Legendary, Niantic have not put many block gyms out. So, it's looking clear. Obviously, it's going to be exactly the same format as pretty much all of 2022. We're going to do multiple waves on a gym. So, we'll see how many people are in for the raids, coordinate lobbies as such, and when we need them. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Samuel, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Also, see you in Seville. Who's going to Seville? I asked this question on my Discord. On my Discord, we've reopened the Seville, well, Savari Zone chat. So I can sort of see who's going what day, who's going from where, etc. I'll be there from the Thursday Thursday lunchtime, and then we'll leave on the Monday morning, I think, or Monday afternoon. I am very excited, very, very excited for it. It's going to be fantastic. Beautiful sunny weather as well, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Emperor Pata can do 3 Tapu Cocos. We may not even do 3 Tapu Cocos, I have to say. Depends on how much interest there is. The fewer passes I can use, personally, the better. Given we've got next week, which is going to be a shiny Tornadus hunt. And I'm hoping the shiny reveals itself quickly to people. But we all know what RNG is like, unfortunately. Tony, good evening to you, or good morning to you from Canada. Thanks for swinging by the live stream once again. Hope you're well. Unfortunately, just missed out on a little Rockruff raid. There was a Rockruff raid right at the very beginning of the stream. Only had about 4 minutes on it. A couple of waves out there. I'm hoping more people, because even the safari zones last year, like Liverpool, very few international people made it to those safari zones. So I think this one's going to be the real deal. There's going to be having people coming from all corners of the globe, which is going to be sick. Proper international event. And the park, I might put that out on social media. Francesca sent me a link to, I think it's Lifting Zombies, who showed what the park looks like normally. And normally, there's lots of stops already. Lots of Pokestops. So the moment they add extra stuff in, I think the park is going to be absolutely insane. So we're going to be there Thursday evening and leaving Sunday night. Cool stuff. Excellent. There for a good couple of days. Nice. I do want to trek around the city as well. The city looks beautiful, so be good for a vlog for damn sure. Kenna, good evening to you. I was going to say Keith, and it's like I can't read. Kenna, good evening to you. Hope you're good. Hope you are very well, mate. We're literally just sat around waiting for an egg to hatch so we can get a raid lobby going. And I was like, oh, okay. Why is this still spawning, actually? Anybody tell me that? Thought Delibird was supposed to disappear with the winter season. It's spring now. Delibird shouldn't be around. Is the raid going to be weather boosted? We will find out whether the weather changes in 6 minutes. It's oh, alright, sod off, Delibird. It literally heard me and buggered off. Currently, it is not windy boost. What am I talking about? It's cloudy boost. It is weather boosted, but unfortunately, it has a habit here of switching every single hour, so it may not be a weather boosted raid out. We will find out. I don't know what to say. It's like I said this in the most recent video. We need something good in raids, even if it's like a raid weekend or like a raid week. Give us something decent, because if they go through all the Tapu whatever legendaries from Gen 7, that's 4 legendaries of not shiny and potentially rubbish as well. Probably in the and more part of the Northern Hemisphere. It just is weird, because obviously Delibird is like the Christmas mon, and it's now, early March. It's a bit strange. Planning to explore the city on Friday and Sunday. Ah, yeah, because you're playing Saturday, Samuel, aren't you? We're doing the Friday because I assume every other content creator is doing Friday, and we may do City Trek on either the Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how we're feeling about it. 400 dust per catch. Yeah, it's true. It is if it catches. If it catches at all. Waiting for another Rayquaza weekend. Yeah, I'm hoping we get one. Maybe not of Rayquaza, but like Kyogre Groudon for a weekend would be sick. Because we haven't had Kyogre and Groudon in raid since they fixed XL Candy. Ah, jeez. Right. In fact, where am I at? Because I've been putting all of my rare candy for literally about 9 months into Groudon. And I'm now at 247 XL. Yeah, and that's doing it with rare candy. I'm not tagging it. I want to put some Have I got 15 rare candy? That's something. Do some more conversions. Such a slow process. There we go, 250. We're only 46 away. Jeez. What are you talking about? Is there a raid event? No, there's no raid event. We're speculating, basically saying that the legendary raids for all of 2022 have been rubbish. They've pretty much all been dreadful, and it's only going to get worse. You know, if they do the season of Alola and say, like, here's all 4 of the Gen 7 legendaries without shinies, and they all get moveset compromise like Tapu Koko has, then it's going to be another season of absolute dead raids. So, bloody Niantic. Bloody Niantic. Tim, good evening to you. Hope you're good. Hope you are well. And Andrew bought some plushies. Nice. Plushies from the Pokemon Center today. Litten and Chespin. Nice. I'm sure Litten's cool. The most recent one I got was the Swinub there, and obviously the Slack Off that's on the micro, hanging from the microphone. Channeling rare candies into Zarude. I would have done the same, but my Zarude is absolutely dreadful. So I'm not even going to waste the time on it. But how far through on that Zarude with the rare candies are you? Because it's just, oh my god, it's such a grind. And it's even more of a grind when there's nothing good in the raids. Whoa, that lure is weird. Can you see that on the screen there? Behind the red gym. It's like a pink, vibrant pink ring. That's really weird. A bit like the neon pink gifts that your buddy occasionally brings you. You're like, why are you bringing me this? Is it like a party bag or something? Nope, it contains 2 berries. Eric, good evening to you. Thanks for swinging by. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Right, we'll do the... Which gyms? We'll go for the studios first. We'll do the studios one, just because it's closer. I don't know. And Ealing Studios has a bit more of a historical kind of background behind it than just a park entrance. So we'll do this one as per normal this year, basically. If you fancy the raid invite, put your in-game name in the chat, and also put your trainer level along with it. That would be splendid. I am just going to make sure I've added people. 4 people. A sensory friend request. Thank you very much. Rose Dragon 500. That's one of Lewis's accounts, isn't it? Bro 202080. Friend request does not exist. Come on, game. Don't faff around with me, alright? I'm getting network errors left, right, and centre. What's going on? Frossen Pinner and Brad Diggerly. Thank you very much for sending through those friend requests. Right. In-game name in the chat if you fancy it with your trainer level. We will do some raid coordinations. Also, Patreon peeps or anybody on my main, shout if you fancy an invite as well. Because I'm sort of aware that a lot of people don't want to necessarily waste their passes or coins on it. So we'll sort of we'll do waves accordingly. If I have to do the raid battle 8 times, so be it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 there. Cool. Thank you very much, Sue, for the super chat as well. Let's all wish a fond farewell to Tapu Koko. Yes, let's give it all the dignity it deserves by doing as few raids as possible. But there you go. That's that. Sue, always appreciate the super chats. Really, really do. Wave 1 on gym number 1. Again, we'll be sticking on the same gym. So if you complete a raid on this gym, don't put your in-game name in the chat until I say we're moving on to the next gym. But that may be the very slow process. So Angie B. Mine, sending that invite through. Supreme Mezerl, good to see you again. Oscar, how are you doing? Emperor Batter, always down for the invites. Liddy Diddy 64, if I could spell correctly, that would really help. Sending through that invite. And Stinky Berm, there we go. 5 invites dished out. Nice. Professor 58's down for an invite. I'm going to send that one through. And Sandpiper. Sandpiper said you were down for an invite as well. So I'll dish that out. I'll hang fire to you, Sue, because I know you've got some seriously good mons. So you might be required to carry a later lobby. But I think we've got sort of level 39s. There's a level 48. 2 level 48s. Oh yeah, you guys are Gucci. You guys are A-OK. I'm going to jump out on the spare account. See if there's anybody else there. I hope those invites got Professor 58. The invite. Did I send it? I did press send on Sandpiper. Yes, I did. I did. Cool. There we go, Sandpiper, level 50 scores. You guys are A-OK. Wishing you that. In fact, let's double check if it's weather boosted or not. Nope, of course, it's gone to windy boost. So it's not weather boosted, which means you're looking for 1810. But you guys have more than enough to take down Tapu Koko, as long as you take in your ground type teams. Remember, super effective mons is the best way to go. Right. What do you mean member? If you're talking about YouTube membership, I don't have that set up on the channel. I run with Patreon instead at the moment, which unfortunately Patreon doesn't, or YouTube rather, is a YouTube thing, don't allow integrations into YouTube chat from any other like site or membership subscription thing. It's literally a YouTube isolated thing. And since I've had Patreon set up for the longest time and the system really works for me, I probably won't do YouTube membership for a little while. But it does mean all the Patreon members who are in the chat, I can't give them a special tag. I would like to have a little colour, like give people colours depending on their tiers. Much like Discord. Discord role allows you to have that. But YouTube chat doesn't. So, that's that. Right. Well, that was wave 1. And that was literally everybody who was interested. Marcus Ward down for Tapu Koko. It might be a long wait, but hey, if you're in the chat and you want a Tapu Koko, shout. I'm more than happy to cater, but we'll try and get a decent squad through. Who's sending me an invite? Oh, okay. Albert, thank you very much. We'll do this in the interim while we wait for people to chime in, but we'll definitely get you a raid, Marcus. Even if I have to do it myself, it's fine. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Stinky Burm, Liddy Diddy, Emperor Batter. That was oh my god, that was literally it. Yeah, Ken, I don't really fancy an invite, but we'll help if needed. That's all good. I appreciate people saying they'll do the damage, but at the same time, that's why I'm sort of like, I'm going to hang fire, because I don't want to make people waste their passes unnecessarily if they don't want to do a raid. It's weird that we've been in this cycle with Pokemon Go where it's like, all the legendary raids, you're sort of like, turning them down. I mean, people seen the screenshot of, I think it's PokeGenie or some raid service through a third-party app that shows you can coordinate or log into a raid lobby, and there's like 20 people waiting for Tapu Koko, about 50 or 60 people waiting for Mega Venusaur, and over 10,000 people subscribing to Rockruff raids. That's mental. Right, ATS05, can you bring me a shiny? It's okay. It's okay. I hope you got the shiny, Albert. Fingers crossed. What's next week's raid boss? It is the shiny debut of Therian form Tornadus, which unfortunately is the rubbish one of the three. So very much a shiny chase, get it and done, because Tornadus is really bad as a flying type attacker. Can I check my IVs, please? Thank you. It's like a bad 91, but Albert appreciated it. I get some Ultra Balls. Yay. Wilson, good evening to you. Justin Grover and Wolfpack will help if needed too. Appreciate that. We'll see if it comes down to it. Next week's stream will be much, much better because it's only 1 week. That's the thing. Therian Tornado Shiny is only available for 1 week. I don't know why they've done it that way around. Why would you put a non-shiny legendary in raids for 2 weeks and then a shiny for 1 when you could space it out over 2 weeks and people might still be interested? I mean, a bit like Deoxys. I saw someone talk about Deoxys. Where was it? Deoxys gone too soon. I now can't find that message. Am I being blind? I think I am being blind. Deoxys. Kenna, yes, it's Kenna saying it. It's unbelievable. Down for Tapu Koko? Okay, we'll call it Poco from now on. Admiral, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. If you haven't done so already, you've already sent through the friend request. Thank you very much for sending that through. We are sort of gathering numbers at the moment because I've got you and then I've got Marcus. That is literally it at the moment. Also, I'm trying to stop doing Rockruff raid invites, but I always do the international ones. Like, international ones are cool. So we'll do this with SY89. Why not? Appreciate the invite. 1739. Ouch. That is possibly one of the worst. One of the worst you can get. And Tony got a 2-star. As a Cricket 23 would say, a dirty 2-star. That was a terrible impersonation or accent, but it's fine. That's fine. Look, 6 people. Boom. I mean, we've done Rockruff raid invites and stuff while out and about on walks and things like that, and literally, you've had lobbies of 20 people on Rockruff invites. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Kerry, good evening to you. How are you? How are you doing? We're currently sat in a very, very chilled live stream where we've got one wave on Tapu Koko done, on one gym, and now we've got very few other people interested in it, which I don't blame people at all, because it's dead. It's really dead, but I'm putting down the list of names. So I've got Mbor, and then it was Admiral. I'll just write down Admiral, because there's nobody else named Admiral on my friends list, so that's all good. Rockruff done. Cool, there we go. Can't do accents either. Sorry, some accents I can do, but yeah. Don't know how well you can do them. I dropped the pen. That's how interested I am. Right. A Omega 777 with the final strike on that. Sue with the star point looking fabulous. Me with the travel badge. Swag. And SY89. Walk star. Walked a lot further than I did yesterday. Pretty sure. But not a blue doge. Hopefully somebody else managed to get it. Oh god, that is a really bad Rockruff. Because it's like 670 something is the weather boosted hundo. So 638 is dreadful, but appreciate the invite, as always. Oh dear. What's this carry on? Have you got a good hotel and flights deal for Seville? Yeah, because Francesco and I literally booked everything within 40 minutes of them first announcing the date. So we got flights real quick, direct flights. I think about 120 quid per each of us return, which is really good. And then the hotel booked in ASAP. And literally 2 or 3 hours after we'd done that, the prices of everything started to go up. Can I do a Scottish accent? I'm not really sure. It's an interesting radar, that's for damn sure. I don't know why. Whenever I do a silly Scottish accent, I always have to swear in it, and I can't do that because YouTube will get upset with me. So maybe that will be on Instagram or something. I don't know. Bambi B finally got the shiny blue puppy after... Oof, ouch, 119 raids. Crikey. Well, congrats on finally getting the blue doge. Nice one. So remember you were sort of like 80 or 90 raids when you put your comment on one of my videos recently. At least it's a bit more boost. I will say Tom had to do 307 or so timber raids to get his first shiny of that, which is just ridiculous. That's actually insane. Sorting out the little two out for bed. Make sure they get a good night's sleep. Zachary's poorly. Sorry to hear that. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Oh god, he's got two. Oh no. Hope it's not hitting him too hard. The Rona after 2 years of a clear household. Best wishes to Zachary. Best wishes to Zachary. Wilson got the shiny pup after 45? Is that 45 or 46? 46 raids. My first one was about 45. And then they just kept on arriving. It was ridiculous. I unlocked the shiny charm on that. It was kind of mad. Eric got the shiny Remoraid on Johto. Nice. That's one a lot of people were hunting. I couldn't get it. Aaron managed to get it. Lucky git. Harry, good evening to you. Hope you're good. I see Martyn. Sorry, I did see you pop in and say hello. I'm sorry. I sort of forgot to reply. I sort of sometimes reply in my brain, but not actually spurt the words out using my mouth. Martyn, good evening. How are you doing? Kenna's first one was 106. Ouch. It's Jamie. Jamie, good evening to you. Next week, raid hour. People will actually want to raid. Yes. Not just Rockruffs. In fact, speaking of, we've still got a... This is it. I'm literally... I've never done this in the entirety of playing the game and doing raids. Have I ever thought on a raid hour, do you know what? I wonder what that block gym's going to hatch into. I hope it's a level 1 shiny. I've never ever said that. Ever. It's stupid. Ah, dear, oh dear. On the note of it, is anybody in the chat who's still looking for a Tapu Koko? I've got 2 people on the list for a wave. I'm more than happy to switch to another gym if anybody from the previous wave wants to do more. If you're genuinely down for... I know Emperor and Batter, you wanted to do 2 more or something. So we can move to another gym if people fancy. A level 1 shiny Yungu says, a friend of mine who would very much like to take that level 1 shiny off your hands, Eric. Congrats. Congrats for Rock. Yes, let's fingers crossed for the Rock dog. Rocky dog. Because then you guys might actually want to do something with that. Purvis Pipeline is interested in a raid. Amazing. Dutch Anakin, good to see you. How are you doing? Cool, I've got 2 friend requests I've just accepted. Thanks for sending them both through. Go on, we're going to create another little a raid party then. Okay. I've got 5 people on the list. Let's jump to a new gym. Let's go for the Walpole Fountain Pond. Because why not? So, the people I'm going to be inviting are Embor, Marcus, you're going to get an invite. Admiral, I've forgotten the second part of your name, but Admiral, invite going your way. Emperor and Batter, I've got Purvis, Pipeline, and Liddy Diddy 64. I'll be dishing out those invites to you. Gabriel, good evening to you. Popped in to say hi. Have to get back to work. Goodness me. Have a chill live stream. Can accept a cheeky raid invite. Oh, I might put one your way. Thanks for swinging by and saying hi. Hope you're well. Get you in this wave already. So. Embor, invite will be going your way. Got Admiral Licky You or something like that. I know I've said that wrong. Definitely said it wrong, but hey ho. Emperor and Batter, we got Purvis PJ and Liddy Diddy 64. There we go. Sending out you guys some invites. Shadow Legend 16. Send you an invite. Is there anybody on my main account who fancies a little Tapu Koko raid? Shout if you do. Because then I'll dish out those invites immediately. Are you going out for Conde on Sunday? I won't be in Ealing actually. I think I'm going over to Stroud, but I will confirm that. So yeah, I won't be around in Ealing unfortunately for this community day. I decided to make a trek to go and meet a fellow content creator. I think April we might even go to Oxford. Lairabear, I'll send you that invite. Invite for you. All good here now. Oh crikey, was admitted to the hospital the other week for 3 days. Turned out to be severe tension headaches. Oh crikey. Well, I hope. Well, you're feeling better now. That's good news, mate. Hope it's a good recovery. Jeez, that's pretty severe. Still here, Sandpiper. Well, there's 9 people. Oh well, I guess I'm going to jump out actually. Level 40, 48, 38, 43. 45. You guys are more than capable of smashing that raid boss. You got the team. You got the mons. 1779. Is that like a 87 or an 89 or something? It's not fantastic. Let's just clear that up. It's alright. He didn't lose a good one. Frozen Pinner. Okay, I'm going to start a new list and write down some extra names. We can hop around various gyms if people want to do more, because I'm conscious that there's a very select group of people who want to do these raids, so we'll pop from location to location. But Frozen Pinner or Lillian, I'm putting you on the list for an invite. Just having a look and seeing if there's anybody else. Did I miss anybody? I did not. Cool. We'll slowly begin a list for another gym. Where should we go next? We'll go for Red Lion. We'll jump to the Red Lion next. Okay, maybe we'll see you for April Com Day. Yes, yeah, absolutely. I'm fingers crossed it's Chespin. Because honestly, the 3 we've had so far, if you look at it and you've played these Com Days, like, this is a quarter of the year that basically means that the December reroll is a write-off. You know, apart from if you're on a Stardust grind, which I always am. But the Mons are so bad, and they're so PvP focused. You know, do you really need to play the December rollback if you're shiny hunting? I don't know, unless if you literally missed one of the Com Days, then absolutely go for it. But if you didn't, you can just take the day off. Or the weekend off. I'm really hoping we get like 2 or 3 good mons that are good for raids that might get a PvP move. Like, that would be great. Give Dino a Com Day. That's probably a given in June, I would assume. We need to see Litwick in a Com Day, and we need to see something like Timber or Clink. You know, an egg hatch mon that's raid locked, etc. Released like Shinx was. So I'm hoping. Lil Sethy. Cool. Lil Sethy, I've got you on the list. Need a Togetic. Yes. Honestly, Togetic would be such a sick community day. But Niantic don't listen, and the boys on the podcast take the piss out of it. They won't be laughing when they get Togekiss Com Day with boosted XL and stuff. You know? That's all I'm saying. Be the littest Com Day since Gibble. Catherine, good evening to you. How are you doing? Eric, what kind of coffee do you order at Starbucks? I typically go for a caramel macchiato. That's my sort of go-to be honest. Shiro, good to see you. Yes, it has been a while. How are you doing? I mean, to be fair, it's been dead raid bosses the entire time, so it's all fine. Don't blame you. Marco and Valor Leader 10, thank you for adding the accounts. We are sort of waiting for people to say if they want a Tapu Koko raid. Literally, I'm at the point. It's been months since having to put people's names on a list because there's such little interest. Niantic, do better. Come on, legendary raids should be legendary. There shouldn't be this lack of interest for it. Oh dear, oh dear. Marco, I've added you. I'll put you on the list for an invite. But again, you don't need to say add this account or whatever. If you send the friend request through, I see it pretty quickly. And I literally added you before you posted your message. So there we go. Love a Litwick Comday. Need them XLs. Indeed, need the XLs. And Chandelier isn't too bad. Actually, in PvP, from what I've heard, give it a decent quick charge move or something better in as a fast move. It'd be really cool. I want to host Tapu Koko raids, but no one wants them. Well, welcome to what I'm doing. The thing is, it's the second week of a legendary that has no shiny and is really terrible as well. It's not even good in PvP from what I've heard. Or very limited use in PvP. Right, I have 3 people. Emperor and Batter, I can chuck you on the list. We'll move to another gym, I think. And we got another friend request has popped up. 3 people. 9988 Glitter, Bobo, thank you for adding the account, and Shiro, yes, welcome back. Welcome back to the Stop Spoofers account. Was that... That wasn't the level 1, that was a late egg hatch. Pretty sure it was you I had the conversations about Sphere potentially getting a community day. Yeah, like... Sphere should have been a common day in 2020, honestly, or 2021. It was so overdue. Just need one for the ult. Okay, so it's Shiro, I guess. Shiro, you're on that list. Right. I've got a list of peeps. We've got Frossen something or other. Let me have a look, see what the name is. Frossen Pinner, I think it is. Lillian. We've got Lil Sethi, we've got Marco, we've got Emperor Mbata, and Shiro. I'm going to chuck you guys some invites. Still fingers crossed that it's a Rockruff from the level 1. Let's see. But we've got loads of raids, so we're sort of just... We're taking the invites and seeing what we can get. I will create another list because I can see... Yeah, Jen Phrase wants one, and Josh Stein's baby account wants one, so definitely we'll get another wave going. Don't worry, guys. No problem. Is anybody on the main who fancies an invite? Post in the chat. Let me know. From the Patreon list, from the OG list... Give me a shout. Frost and Pinner, invite will be heading your way. We've got Lil Sethi01. Marco with a lot of numbers after it. There we go. Emperor and Batter. And finally, Shiro invites Dish to you. How mad would you be if it's Bellsprout or Snubble? I won't be mad, I'll just be disappointed. Because it's goddamn Niantic saying like, we want your money, but we don't want your money. It's like, literally. Just found portable Wi-Fi. Oh no, snowstorm. Snowstorm hitting. No, Sue, I hope you're alright. Martyn, I'll chuck you an invite, bro. I'll chuck you an invite. If need be, I don't mind helping out. Keep this one rocking and rolling, to be honest. I think I've got Pokédex on the baby account. Sandpiper's still down. Hopefully I can get this invite to you quickly. There we go. Chuck that invite. I hope it heads your way ASAP. We've got 44, 27, 40, 30, 48, 43. I might stick in this one and do some damage with you guys. Well, there's 8 of... Oh, I want to jump out on the baby account. Jump out on the baby account. There we go. Sandpiper's in there. Okay, no, you're good. Sandpiper has level 50, good counters. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. If not, I'll just open the list up again and re-invite. Not a problem. So it was Bobo. And also 9988 Glitter. Cool. If there's anybody else who hasn't had an invite... Eamon, good to see you. Hope you're good. Stuck at work. Do you fancy... I can send you... More than happy to chuck you a Tapu Koko raid invite. Ted loves salad. Let me put you on the list. And one more person's added. Niner since 88. There we go. Cool. There are 2 slots available if anybody fancies them. Pogo Emma Thank you for adding the account. If you put your in-game name in the chat, like a lot of people are doing, that's how you get invited, because I need to correlate an in-game name to people who are in the chat. Tolls, Midnight Joe, good to see you. Hope you're good. Tolls 2090 is on the list, and Valor Leader, Joey Plays, you're on the list as well. Cool, cool, cool. That's actually a full wave. I'm going to chuck you guys into the Red Lion. Waiting for the Rockruff. I don't blame you. That's what I'm doing. I want to see if I can get through a raid hour. Like, this will be a first. A first raid hour. Actually, it won't be a first raid hour without doing a raid, because Heatran in early 2021 I didn't do a single one of. But this one I might get through. So, Bobo, invites going your way. We've got 9988 Glitter. Ted Loves Salad. Tolls 2090. And Valor. If I could spell Valor, that would really help. Valor Leader 10. Invites going your way. There we go. I'm sort of having a look. Anybody from the main fancy one? I'll chuck one to Professor 58 since you jumped in a wave before. Let's just see. I'll send one out to Angad. Why not? Bunzo. Anybody on the XP grind? That's the question. Yeah, there's a third form. There's Dusk form of Lycanroc, which I think will... Francesco was telling me it's linked to one of the Tapu Legendary Mons. I don't know which one, but it's only specifically linked to that Legendary. Bobo is in. Tolls. Ted Loves Salad. Valor. Where's 9988 Glitter? Where are you? Jump out on StopSpoofersNow. Hopefully you can make it. If you don't make it, I have to chuck you into another wave. Tapu Lele. Right, that's it. Thank you, Lewis. What happened there? So Professor 58 is level 50. We've got 46, 39, 33, 37. I won't abandon you in that raid lobby. I will help do some damage on this one. Orange, hello. Good evening to you. How are you doing? I think we've got everybody. I don't know what happened. What happened to wherever you are? 9988 Glitter. What happened? Sent you the invite, called out your name, didn't join. How do you have so many Hundo Garchoms? Well, 4 of them are from trades, because Gibble Conde I saved, well, I caught about 2,100 Gibble and traded every single one of them for XL with distance trades. So that's how I got I got over 2,000 XL candy, and in the process got 4 hundos of them. I had one from GoFest 2020, and I had one from Research Breakthrough in March of 2021, I think. So yeah, that's 6. I think I did get one out in the wild somewhere. Can't remember where from. But legit, most of my Hundo Garchomp have been from trades. Like, proper, like, random doing 100 trades per day kind of thing. Gem Phrase got booted. Try close your game and then reopen it and see if the invite is still there, because sometimes it kicks you out and the invite isn't there. So if you reload the game, you might be able to rejoin. But if not, remind me of your in-game name and which gym it was, because we've sort of jumped around doing different ones. Right, I'm going to jump out and let you guys crack on. You're in the red more than half the time on it, so I'm going to jump out of the red line. I'm ready for another wave. There we go. Pogo Emma. Let me write that down. Keep losing the stream due to my power failure. Oh my goodness me. I just, yeah, hope it's okay. power outage is annoying, for damn sure. Alright, PoGoMiloUK, I got you on the list. We'll get another list going. We will have to do Red Lion because I've got my pass in there. So anybody who's done Red Lion, you won't be able to do the next wave, unfortunately. Which Therian form is first? Tornadus, the worst one, unfortunately. The flying one that has worse moves and damage output than Unpheasant and Staraptor. Which is madness. Laura, good evening, good morning to you. Thanks for swinging by. Hope you're good. Son got a 93%. Not too shabby, Tony. Congrats. Congrats to your son's account. Lil Sethy. Send an invite to Rose Dragon if you need more accounts. Okay, I will keep you in mind, Lewis. At least it can be shiny. Absolutely. At least there's something. The thing is, though, it will suffer from the same thing as Defense Form Deoxys. I know Tornadus is actually easier to take down because it's, not as defensive as Defense Form Deoxys. But once people have got the shiny of it, they're not going to raid it anymore. So if you don't get your shiny in literally the first 2-3 days, you'll struggle to find raids. Genuinely, that's going to be the big problem. Can't wait for Thundurus. Thundurus is sick. Therian form Thundurus is the best DPS electric type attacker in the game in terms of raids, I believe. It might have been one-upped by Megas or something, but I think it is actually #1. Got a Shundo of him in the normal form. Oh, exactly like my baby account. Nice. Shundo of it is a good purple. I do agree with that. It's a very, very good purple. In fact, let's have a look. I had that clip in my best of live streams. Baby account's second ever Shundo was a Pokédex Shundo incarnate form Thundurus. Bonkers. But I've got 2 people on the list. Jen Phrase, did you ever get back in your raid? Because if not, I'll re-invite you. Hey, and Lairabear just got her blue doggo. Congrats, we can get some pogs in chat, because that's definitely a pog dog. Haha. Many congratulations. That's actually fantastic. Will you clear friendship for Stop Spoofers now before the next raid hour? Nah, I don't think I will. There's less than 200 people on the list at the moment, so it's not really needed. I see Dan C putting you on the list. Frost and Pinner, unfortunately this is the same raid you've already done a wave of, so we're on the same gym, so hang fire. Catching now, okay, good. So long as you didn't lose your raid pass, that's fantastic. That's all good. I think, Jamie, you're in the same ballpark as me. Fox Force V, yes, I'll put you on the list. Good to see you. Cool, that's 4. We've got space for 1 more person if they fancy it for the red line. We'll have to get this one done because I put my pass into it. You need 4. Technically, you need 4 shiny Rockruff. 3 for the evolutions, and obviously 1 to keep as a Rockruff. There you go, 69 Dat Boy Dan, just got your friend request come through. The Lurch 999 and Fower Funker. Interesting name, but there we go. Not the best, 1754. Actually, that's really not the best, but hey, you got the raid done. Can I invite you? Yes, Lucas, I gotcha. You are on the list. What's the shiny rate of Rockruff? It's about a 1 in 65-ish, apparently. Cool, we've got a full wave. Full wave. So the people who are going to be invited have got Pogo Emma, we've got 69 Dat Boy Dan, we've got Fox Force V, we've got Fower Funker 708 and Rose Dragon 500. There we go. Let's jump into Red Lion. If there's anybody on the main account who fancies it, unfortunately Professor 58 and Sandpiper, this is the same raid you guys have already done, so I won't be able to chuck out the invites to you. Wolfpack can take one for friendship. Cool, I will chuck Wolfpack a raid invite. Thank you very much, Jostein. Appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. We'll need the power. The power! Let me chuck out that invite first. Wolfpack, there we go. And we've got Pogo Emma 0. We have 69 Dat Boy Dan and Fox Force V and I think it's Fower Funker. I think. And Rose Dragon 500. There we go. Those are the 5 invites for Stop Spoofers now. We will just get this raid done because we'll move on to another gym that everybody can access basically, so we can get a few more waves going. But we should, in about a minute, well, in fact it should have hatched by now, the level 1 should have hatched, so if it's a rock ruff, we might be doing that instead. Let me have a look. Anybody else? If you need help, can do a raid. Jamie, I'll chuck you the invite. I'll chuck you the invite, but if we've got numbers, you're more than welcome to hop out. Hop out if you fancy it. Who's in? So we've got Wolfpack, thanks for jumping in and providing some damage. Lewis is in level 36. A lot of 30s and a 13. Jeez. Let's see what we can do with this. Chuck one to... Ben Horton, I've been doing like 40 odd and still waiting on the shiny blue dog. Ah, okay, so my first one came through at about 45, 46 raids, but I know there are people like Bambi B who've done nearly 120 and stuff, so it's, again, RNG is a good old mixed thing, to say the least. But we'll get this Tapu Koko in the bin. Ah, the level 1's an Electrike. No! I have never been so disappointed in a level 1 egg hatch. That is just poor. So bad. Pumpkin 29 Kid and Armia, oh my god. A wiki color, something like that. I don't know how on earth I'm supposed to say that in-game name, but we got it. Thanks for adding the account. Is Coops going to Seville? Unconfirmed. Unconfirmed at the moment. I honestly don't know if he will, because apparently he's got some weddings to go to around that time of year. And we'll be busy doing Pokemon Go and meetups and bits and pieces like that, so... JT went 135-ish. Okay, 135 between shiny pups. I haven't looked at how many I've done in total. I've probably hit about 140 or so. But, you know, 4 shinies in it. That's alright. How'd you get invited? Well, when we get a raid coordinated, I already had a raid lobby fill for this one with names written down. But Ashley, if you've sent through a friend request, what you'll need to do is when we've done this raid and we're about to start another one, if you put your in-game name, your Pokemon Go trainer name, along with your trainer level in the chat, that lets me know you're interested in a raid invite, and I will try and coordinate to get lobbies sorted and get people invited. We ask for trainer level as well, just so, you know, I kind of gauge whether a lobby of, you know, high level 30 players, level 40 players can take down the legendary on their own, or if I need to jump in and do some damage to assist. That's how we do it. Right, it's still windy boost, so unfortunately we're looking for 1810. 1810 is there? Done and dusted. There we go. Lovely work, peeps. Best of luck for that Hondo. And we did not get it. 1779. Didn't someone else say they got 1779 earlier in the evening? Let's see who did what. Rose Dragon got the final strike with a Lunatone. Now that's not something I expected to see. 7 Cosmic Jamie, well done for the Traveller badge of 18, nearly 19,000 kilometers. Jesus. I walked 13k yesterday. Look at me. And Dat Boy Dan, rightfully so, with the Ho-Oh wings and the Style Point and the pumpkin hat. That's one hell of a combo. Can we have a pumpkin hat Ho-Oh for Halloween, please? I've got so used to expecting something else to happen with the encounter. I was, you know, expecting it to go like, oh, is it a shiny? But it's not. It's just literally a tap it and catch it. Tap it, catch it, bin it. That's literally what the order is with Tapu Koko. Looks sick, but sadly, bad moves, bad stats. I mean, as a fairy type, it doesn't have a fairy type fast move, so it's out the window, really. And as an electric type attacker, you are genuinely better off in terms of raids to raid an Electrike and evolve that. Because Manectric is as good as Tapu Koko as a raid attacker for electric types. That's mental. There we go, got it in the bin with a terrible throw, I think that was. Bad throw. And there we go. So there, Tapu Koko. Sick. Sick! Kenna, I've apparently missed a raid invite. Damn it. How dare it pop up with like 2 or 0 seconds on it automatically. Right, we'll go to another gym. One that nobody's been on. So is there anybody who fancies a Tapu Koko? Go on. Let's jump in and get a shiny check on a lovely New Jersey-based Doge. Thanks, Kenna. Appreciate the invite. Let's see what happens. If you fancy, please don't put your in-game, don't put your friend codes in the chat, like it literally says on the screen, and it says with a Nightbot message. If you want to join, you need to add StopSpoofersNow, the friend code of which can be found at the top of the YouTube chat and at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So far, a lot of people have added, but they're not put their in-game names in the chat, registering for an interest in a raid. It's all very well adding, but I need to know. I need to know. Put your in-game name in the chat if you fancy it, because I'll coordinate the raid lobby slowly with a pen and paper. Get them that way. I says, watch you on the TV, and every time you say Kenna, every week the dog looks up. Oh, it's her name. Okay. I need to enunciate better. Kenner. Kenner. Not Kenna. I guess. Okay, there's a couple of people interested. Peace Sotes, thank you very much. I'll put you on the list. And Lucas XD, I'll put you on the list as well. Susan the raid, good stuff. Right, I've got Ashley Harrison, Crystal Deity. Let me double check, because I've actually got time to make sure we've got everybody on the list. Frost and Pinner, yeah, I'll put you on the list. And Ted Loves Sellers, so that will be wave 1. Let me tap the screen at least 3 times to get it done. There we go. I might try and do a raid combo, see if I can get a set of invites out for more than 5 people. Princess Hammond, I'll put you on the next list. Right, we'll see if Kenna got the most damage. Nice work. I got the Fan of Strike, and Sue got the Walkstar badge. Blue Doge? Not a Blue Doge. God damn. It's not even good IV. Where's my hundo, man? Crystal Deity. There we go. Thank you. The friend request has just come through. So I gotcha. Orange got it. Good stuff. First legendary on that account. Nice. Good stuff. The start to a new legendary collection. Beautiful. We haven't done Pitsanga Manor, so we'll jump in on that one. KittieBear, I'm gonna have to skip your Blue Doggo raid. We need to get coordinating some invites. Cat Gamer got Alolan Vulpix in the daily box. It is the research breakthrough for the month of March, so that's not a surprise. Nina Sins, yes, cool. Got you on the list. Right, since there's 7 people in there, well, 33, 40, 33, 43. Did I miss your super chat? Oh, I'm so sorry. Midnight. Oh God, I did miss your super chat. How long ago did I miss that? $5 Midnight Joe. Thank you very much for the invite, mate. Hope you have a great day. Thankfully, I have it on that screen there in the chat, so I can actually check. Appreciate the super chat, mate. Really, really do. And sorry I missed it. I don't know how I did that. How did I do that? Jeez. I'll put DJ Swindle on here as well. There we go. Level 32. Right. Let's... Let me think how I'm going to do this. What I will try to do, okay, and if it gets to 20 seconds on the raid and it's not worked, jump out and we'll do it in an old-fashioned way. I'm going to try and do the multi-wave invite thing from StopSpoofersNow to get basically a bunch of you in as much as I can. In fact, Easy Baby's on there. Can I put you on the list? Fiki. Let me see if I got that on the friends list. Let me just double check. 1ZYT, thank you very much for adding. Yeah, Fiki 17, I gotcha. Right, so I've actually got enough people. There's 9 people on here. I'm going to try and send out these invites ASAP. So, if it doesn't work by 30 seconds, I'll let everyone know and you jump out of the raid, okay? So, P Sotes 1, invite will be going your way. We've got Fower Funker 708. Crystal Deity, I think it is. Frossen Pinner and Ted Loves Salad. Right, if you can jump in as quickly as you can, I'm going to try and do another wave. I'm actually going to change it to public as well. 1ZYT, thank you for joining. Hope you're good. Thanks for sending through the friend request as well. Right, 4 people. Cool. I should be able to do another wave of invites. Right. And try a second wave of invites. Why? I hate it when it glitches and it doesn't actually let you do them. Unless they've managed to fit. If they finally fixed it. Nope, they haven't. It just takes time. So, Princess Hammond, invite going to you. Nina Since 88. So we've got DJ Swindle and Fiki 17. Those are the invites I'm sending. I'm also going to try and send one to 1ZYT. See if I can get everybody in, essentially. But there's 6 people. Eight people, okay. $10. Okay, I'm going to jump out of that raid. There are 10 people in there. Anybody who's in that raid lobby, P Sotes or Frost and Pinner, if you guys finish it and complete it, just let me know. But for some reason, if you fail the raid, I'm going to keep the invite things here, so that basically I don't want people to lose their passes in the grand scheme of things. That's the plan. But best of luck that wave. I hope you get it done. Should be A-OK. That's just a way to sort of see if we can crack through most of the invites in the chat without having to do two different waves, essentially. I've accepted that friend request, I think literally about 3 years ago. It feels that long. I've accepted all friend requests. Should be A-OK, yeah, because 1ZYT, I think you made it into that lobby, so you should be fine. I mean, there's 10 people or 9 people in that, so it should be fine. If Carmelec TV says accept this friend code again, we're going to time them out, because they've posted it about 3 or 4 times, and if they check their friends list, they'll see I have accepted their friend request, and I did so 20 minutes ago. So that's that. If there's anybody else who has not done a Tapu Koko raid who would fancy one, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to try and coordinate. I would like to make sure that wave gets it done successfully. But yeah, it's a very slow raid hour. That's all. By the way, everybody, thank you very much for the 56 likes. If you're enjoying the live stream, if you got your Tapu Koko raid in, hit the like button as well. That would be greatly appreciated. I gotcha, no worries. There's quite a few people in here, but it's definitely a more relaxed raid hour. Sue's back. Yay. Back on the internet. Welcome back. How is it out there? Onesie Whitey, what's your main account catch count? Okay, let's have a look, see. Total of 362,608 mons caught. I would like that to be higher, but it will get there eventually. FY, I finished the raid. Oh, brilliant. Joni, thank you very much for letting me know. Good stuff. Right, that person's getting a timeout. Literally ridiculous. Good stuff. You guys finished that raid. I am very pleased. Very, very pleased. Did everybody get in? That was the only question on that list. I had P. Sotes, I had Flower, Funker, Crystal, we've got Frossen, something or other as well. Something, I can't remember the in-game name. Ted Love Salad was in there. I'm trying to remember who wasn't that I didn't see. I think most people managed to get in there. We will crack on. Bro, I got timed out by 3 of us. Well, I mean, if you're not going to listen and use your ears, which are one of the best senses to use, then what can we do, really? Professor 58, thank you very much for the super chat. I actually paid attention this time. A chilled raid hour next week. It will be lit. Absolutely. For damn sure. And thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Always appreciate your support. Yes, I'm hoping next week's going to be a lot better. A lot better. Because when does Therian Tornadus actually pop into the raids? Is it Tuesday? It might be the Tuesday with the event, possibly. I'm not sure. Not sure. Aaron, okay, I'll put you on another list. Aaron Grimm. If you fancy another invite, we can move to a gym that everybody is eligible for again. No sweat. There is only 5 minutes remaining, so we'll probably do one more wave. Definitely be joining in next week's Zachary too. Absolutely. Definitely one to go for. We've got to get the shiny, Kerry. Got to get the shiny. Tuesday as well. Okay, cool. It will be new. Yeah, it will literally be the second day of it in that case, which is sick. Emperor Batter, I'll put you on the list, mate. Just got a Hundo Tapu. Oh, nice. Hundo Tapu Coco. Sick. Mika, big congrats. It's one to add to the collection. That's something. When's the next raid? Well, we're basically coordinating a list of people. So if you want to join, and Chaos X1. There we go. Just to got you accepted. You don't need to ask about accepting friend requests because I do go through and check every sort of couple of minutes. I'll put you on the list since I saw you add the account. There we go. Kenna, thank you very much for the super sticker. $5 with, yes, I mean, hopefully next week will be a bit more hype than it has been the last 2 weeks. Mad stuff. Laura got the Tapu Koko catch. Good stuff. Now you don't need to raid it again until it comes back as a shiny. Devour X1 for the next raid. If you can add Stop Spoofers now, if you haven't done so already. Let me double check. Devour X1, I got you on the friends list. Cool. You're on the list. Lovely stuff. I got one more slot available if anybody fancies it. Well, one more slot if we get more people joining. then we could probably do the same thing and do a double wave. Swampert 2090, I see that's Midnight Joe's spare account. Nicholas, good to see you. Hope you're good. If you need one more, can join as well. Definitely keep in the back of the mind. Need help on Tapu Koko. Ah, Mark Pokemon. I will put you on the list, mate. And because you're level 50, you will provide some beef. Good stuff. Want to get the baby account involved. Do you know what? Okay, I've got a list of 5 there. If we get a couple more names in, 1ZYT, I'll put you on this list. We'll try and do that system again of multiple wave invites. Unless there are actually people on the main account who really legitimately want a Tapu Koko. Because we should be okay with numbers in terms of... getting the raid done, I would assume. Aimant. Oh, nice. A 96%. Not too bad. Got to get back to hospital in working capacity. Don't need to apologise for doing that. Absolutely at all. Thanks for jumping in the raid with us, mate. Appreciate it. Hope you're all good and hope you have a good day. Did you add Devour X1? Yes, yeah. I've got Chaos X1 and I've got Devour X1 as well. Got you both. Most chill raid hour ever. It's certainly not in much of a rush. There's 1 minute 40 on that one. We did have a later egg hatch, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's one with 24 minutes on it, so we're fine. We are fine. I'll put Swampert 2090 on the list as well, because you guys are there. Cat Gamer, imagine playing Pokemon Go in the summer night. It would be so cool. Yes, I've done it many a times when it's actually nice, temperate, you know, temperature. It's consistent. The light doesn't disappear at 5 in the evening or something. It's actually really nice. Do you know what? Okay, let me have a look. See, is anybody else? Fufanka. Yes, Lucas, I can add you to the list. Okay, I think we've got a nice little dual wave here. Cool. So, who's going to be added for the next raid? We've got Aaron Grimm, we've got Emprumbatter, we've got Chaos X1, we've got Devour X1, we've got Mark Pokemon, 1ZYT, Swampert 2019, and Funker are on like the 3 sort of later invites, but we'll try and get a lobby set up so you guys can be in the raid together and get it smashed in the face. Can you invite to a raid? Ashley, I can do. Ashley Harrison, as long as you add the account. If you add StopSpoofers now, I've got 2 spaces available. Zephyr, yes, I'll put Zephyr on the list. This will probably, if you guys complete this raid, this will be like the final raid of the night because it's the only late egg hatch we've got. I can't obviously re-invite you to the same raid you've already done. Imagine you could do that. Imagine you could just chain the same raid on the same location over and over again. Holy crap. That would be insane. You have. Ashley, if you let me know your in-game name, that would be splendid. Because that's how I go off. I need to type people's in-game names in to make sure I get them the invites properly. Crystal Diety. Okay, cool. Sorry, so I can't remember everybody's in-game name. So if you put it more than once, then it's just me not having the brain capacity or the memory capacity. But Crystal Deity, I gotcha. Right, let's give this a go, because there are 10 people, so it may fall over at some point. We'll find out. But I'm going to get a wave going, so invites are going to be going out very quickly. As soon as you guys jump in, I'm going to have to do it quickly. So, Aaron Grimm, invite be going to you. Emprumbatter, invite going your way. We've got Chaos X1. We've also got Devour X1. And Mark Pokemon. There we go. Now, as soon as you guys jump in with that, I have to remember the in-game code. It's Butterfree Charmander. Butterfree is the private code. 2 people. Cool. Emperor and Batter's in there. I think it's like 75 seconds or something you have to jump out and wait for. I'm hoping those invites get out their way quickly. Cool. Right, I'm going to try and jump in again. Because my plan is to get everybody in and then I'll back out. Cool, yes, I can send out the invites. Right, 1ZYT, invite going your way. Swampert 2090. We've also got Fower Funker. Lucas. We've got Zephyr 2009 and Crystal. Okay, those are the next 5 invites. I hope people can make it in time. You shouldn't have any problems in terms of damage output because you've got some nice high-level players in there. As soon as it sort of fills up to 9, I will jump out. Aaron's in, fantastic stuff. So I know it's because I'm coordinating it on the spare account, so you won't see it on the main, which I know is a little bit dull to watch. I will open that up there. 8 people in. Zeph's in, 1ZYT is in. 10, okay, time for me to back out. There might be one person, whoever didn't make it into that raid, because it filled up with 10 at 13 seconds, and obviously I filled up one of the slots, so put in the chat and let me know. That would be ideal. Dean DHL, I'll put you on the list, because we maybe ought to do one more wave on this gym, but I think it might be a little bit tenuous in terms of who wants to do the raid, but I'll put you on the list anyway. Best of luck that wave, by the way. So basically, if you've done that raid now, if you're in that raid, that's it for the night, because there's only one late egg hatch, I believe. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There is another one, but how much interest we get for that is a very, very different matter. Thanks for all the raid. Thanks for all the invites. Appreciate it. No worries, Minajo. Glad I can get the. Hopefully, the baby account can get the catch and get the Pokédex, or get one for the storage sorted. Zachary has asked if you do any Rockruff raids, can you invite him? Yes, I will certainly try to do that. It's been bloody dead here. I lit 5 Rockruff raid invites over 6 days here. It's mad. Absolutely mental how few Rockruff raids I've seen in Ealing. Dean DHL. Princess Pellin, thank you very much for adding the account. There we go. If there's anybody in the chat who hasn't had a whatever it is invite for a Tapu Koko, if you fancy it, let me know. I'm more than happy to coordinate a little bit more. I did see somebody. You're the nicest YouTuber out there. I'll certainly chill. Ashley, thanks. Try to be chill. Try to be sort of pleasant, you know. Keep this going. Any plans to stream other games you're interested in, like Forza? I would like to jump on a Forza stream again, because Forza was so good. Such good fun. I would also like to do a proper live stream kind of let's play of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005, because that is my favourite game of all time. But it's just been so mad. Not necessarily in Pokemon Go, but like other bits and pieces at the side. If you join the Patreon, if you join the top tier, they've got an exclusive little first preview, pre-sale of my very first merch. It's live out there for them, so that they're getting a little taster of what's to come, which is I'm very excited about. That's what I've been working on the last sort of 2-3 weeks, is setting up merch. So merch will be coming in the near future, but they've got the first insight into that, which is sick. That thing went down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, good. So the damage output was solid. Nice. Well, shout in the chat if you get something. Actually, just put your CP in the chat. Whatever you happen to get. I was going to say if you get something good, but then Tapu Koko itself is irrelevant. So just say what you got. We'll see who got what. Do you play Arceus? I don't have a Switch, unfortunately. I've never really been much of a Nintendo kind of person. And then when the Switch is released and stuff, I've never had the spare sort of capital, because it's always going on other bits and pieces, including Pokemon Go raids, to actually get one. So yeah. $22.08. That's hang about. And must be weather boosted in a different cell. So you guys have all got a weather boosted one. That's really weird, because it's not weather boosted here. And I'm definitely not being stupid. I was like, no, electric is boosted in the rain, and then fairy is boosted in cloudy. So you guys were in a separate cell with a weather boost. Nice. Cool stuff. What was the hundo? 2263 is the hundo for weather boosted, by the way, everybody. So everybody, oh, I'm seeing lots of very low CPs. Oh dear. There's merch. Yes, Kenna, there is. It's available at the moment for VIP. The top tier have got it, but in the near future it will be made open to more people. But it's very much in its infancy. I'm still working on some designs and stuff, and the logistics of what we do. It's good though, good fun. Lucky enough to get a Switch for Christmas. Thing is, Legends Arceus does look like a sick game. I don't know. I've just never been much of a main series Pokemon Go player. If I'm going to sit down and play a console game, I'm going to do something that I can't really do, which is like driving really fast with a police chasing you. That's what I like doing. So I might jump on a Need for Speed Most Wanted live stream, but I need Pokemon Go to be dead, really dead, for that to happen. Oh. Is there anybody else who fancies a little Tapu Koko raid? Because there is another one. There is a different one. So anybody who did that gym, you can put your in-game name on the list, and it's got 9 minutes on it, so we could probably get another wave on there. Because I know Dean DHL is still written down on the list. How fun. Okay, cool. I'm going to wait for people to put their in-game names in the chat. I'm going to nip off to the lavatory, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back again. I am back again. Right. Oh, there's quite a few people down for it. Cool. Well, let me actually write down some names for you guys, and then we'll get going. So I'll put Lucas back on the list. I've got Dean DHL obviously still there. Funker on the list. I also have Zephyr 2009. Cool. Could you invite Boosty25? If they're on the friends list, absolutely. Might have to do a little a double wave again. GPS broke. It does it if you swipe. If I find on my iPhone, if you swipe down to view messages and stuff, and then come back to the game, the GPS thing breaks. So if you shut the app down and re-invite it, then it will reopen it rather. Then you should be a-okay. Who else put their name on it? Swamp at 2090. I'll put Swamp at 2090 on there. No problem, Midnight Joe. You're all good. Okay, that's 5 people. Lucas XD, yes, I can invite you. You're already on the list. So the first 5 I've got are Dean DHL. I've got Lucas XD from the chat. Zephe 2009. We've got Boosty 25. Yeah, Boosty 25 and Swampert 2090. You don't need to put your in-game name in the chat more than once. You should all be good. So 2 more people have added. Boosty 25 just accepted, and then there's Gibbs Rule 1981. Okay. So apart from those 5, is there anybody else who wants an invite potentially to this next one? Because I think this will be the final one of the night. I can probably squeeze in. We could probably try and do like a double wave invite thing again. We shall see. Why has Google Translate popped up? I didn't ask to translate anything. Stupid thing. 1ZYT can do one. Cool. I'll put you on the list. Happy to help. None for me. You're all good. It's alright, I don't blame you. Burkhad14 Dino. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for swapping through the live stream. How are you? Professor 58 will take one. Ah, okay. I will do 2 waves in that case. I think. Bruh, I've said Boosty25 is on the invite list like 3 times. Do you want to listen to what I'm saying? Like, for real? It's written on the list. People, ignore my terrible handwriting, but your name is on the list, and I've told you 3 times. If you post in the chat, if you ask to be invited one more time, you're going to get a timeout. Amazing Mr. Punch, your trainer code isn't working. I would suggest restarting the game. It's the best option. Got more people adding. Professor 58 added the baby account. Actually, that is a very good play. So I can send the invite from there. Good thinking. Very good thinking. So I've actually got 7 people and only 3 minutes left on that raid. So actually I'm going to crack on and get the invites out for that. Because if we don't get it going soon, the raid would have gone. And then a bunch of you won't be able to do the same gym again. So if Niantic would like to reboot the potato, that would be splendid. Come on. Come on, game. I'm going to have to restart. For real? Oh, come on. I just wanted to send invites, Niantic. For goodness sake. Just under 3 minutes. Did go to college. And it shows. And it shows. Right. Let's jump into this one because I don't know why I'm even jumping on the main account. I don't need to. I'm just going to show the raid there. Fine. I actually did that entire thing for no reason whatsoever. So, Wave 1 will be going out to... We've got Dean DHL. We have also got Furafunker, Zephe 2009, Boosty 25, and Swampert 2090. Right, you guys are getting the first set of invites. Bobby Gibbs, if you put your in-game name in the chat quickly, I should be able to chuck you an invite. Let me know. Let me know, because this is the final wave of the night. And we're doing a double wave system on the spare account. Because that's where all the requests for invites come in. Cool, you guys are already in. Smashing that. Nice. Right, wait a bit. Wait a bit for it to chug along and realise that I'm double waving this. Gibbs Rule, thank you for posting, mate. I should be able to chuck you that invite. There we go. Right. 1ZYT and Professor 58 have the invite, and then it was Gibbs Rule 1981. Invite sent out. They should be on their way to you. Everybody is in there. Wolfpack added Stop Spoofers now. It might be a little bit late, unfortunately. Invite me to a Rockruff. Well, I can't because there aren't any around, and it's Tapu Koko raid out. In fact, there we go. That's 10 people in. You guys, 10 people. 28, 50, 39, 31, 26, 50, 50, 43, 30. You guys will smash that raid. Very best of luck. We will hang fire until we see what they do with the raid damage. But you guys are more than capable of taking down that raid. And that is that raid hour sorted. We're done and dusted. Oh, Silent Marine just missed out, unfortunately. Just missed out on that one. Because the thing is, we've already done the one that's already... It's still available, but we've already done a wave of it, and I can't remember who did what on that gym. We sort of jumped around on it. But we'll hang fire, see what everybody else managed to get from their raid. And... Bish inviting me to a raid. No, are you mental? Yeah, so those are my raids. No, whatever it's called. Rockruff. It's a really easy name to remember. How am I forgetting it? Jeez. Unfortunately, the level 1 we had that was a blocked gym turned into an electric. Which, genuinely, if you're going for an electric type attacker and you don't have Zekrom, Therian Thorn, Thunderous, you didn't do Electabuzz, Comday, or for whatever reason, if you don't have Magnemite, you are better off using Manectric, the evolved form of Electrike, than you are using Tapu Koko in raids. How stupid is that? Which actually you're gonna need electric types versus Tornadus. Tornadus next week, week 2, Rock, Ice, and Electric. Thanks for the invite. See you next week. Josh Stein, appreciate you always swinging by. Thank you very much, mate. And yeah, see you next week for some more interesting raids. For damn sure. Michael Wright, trying to buy a t-shirt, but the checkout is just spinning. Oh dear. I might be on Teespring's side, unfortunately. It should be all good. I'll check it. I'll check it after the stream, mate, and hopefully it's all fine. Your trainer code won't fit in the box. Well, it does fit. If you type it correctly, it fits in the box. It's 12 characters or whatever it is. It's three sets of 4. 94, 51, 23, 46, 08, 90. It works. Finish the lobby. Good stuff. Hopefully somebody can nab a hundo from it. Because, of course, if you notice now it's no raid hour. We've now got Cloudy Boost that will boost Tapu Koko. Brilliant. Thanks, Niantic. God damn it. Sue had no issues with Teespring. I think CharleyLucy was okay with Teespring and somebody else was alright with it. Well, it may just be Teespring now, but we'll have a little look. We'll see. Try clicking PayPal instead, it just goes to blank. This sounds all very, very weird. Dean DHL, you've got a hundo. Ladies and gentlemen, we've actually got a hundo in the house. 2263 is the weather boosted hundo. Dean DHL, you take your time with that catch. Take the time with it. Hope you can nab that one. Oh, tension for the end of the raid hour. Focus on that. Focus on that catch. I'll have a little look, Michael, and see what's going on with it. It may just be some funky Teespring stuff. Who knows? Noisia do some Emperor and Batter. Noisia do some sick remixes. They did a very, very good remix of the Prodigy. What was it called? It was a Smack My Bitch Up song, but they did a remix of it. That was a really good remix. There definitely aren't 13. You're typing something in wrong because everybody else has managed to add it. Bobby Gibbs, you're welcome. Thank you very much for jumping in the raid with us. It was a bit last minute, but I'm glad you got one invite in. Ooh, it's some spicy action. We've got to sit and wait and find out if somebody can get their hundo catch in. Did enjoy your Johto tour video. Thank you very much. I know it was a bloody long video, but a lot happened. A lot happened in the day. I appreciate everybody who watched it. It's done nicely, done very well, and it was a very fun day, despite lots of problems with the event. If everybody's honest, I think the event is what you make it, and we made it about just having a bit of a laugh. Beat my 98%. Hey. That's fantastic. Is there a Discord to post it in? Yes, Dean DHL, if you join my Discord, it's linked in the description. You need to jump in there and create a little player profile to register with the bot that runs the raids and stuff. And then there is a flex channel, a raids flex channel, which you can post that in. That's beautiful. That's fantastic. Big congrats on that catch. That's insane. So there we go. We've had one hundo. That was brilliant. Typing it in wrong. I thought you were. I thought you were. I was like, it's definitely not typed in wrong. I've done that with somebody's code as well, where I was typing it in wrong or something, but it's all good. Amazing Mr. Punch. Unfortunately, there's no more Tapu Koko raids here, but you're on the friends list. It shouldn't be changed or wiped ahead of next week, so Therian Thorn Tornadus is amazing. Amazing raid vibes should be coming back. Well, I think on that note, that's the most relaxed, chilled, but well done raid hour I think we've done in a long time. One raid on my part, lots and lots of people got theirs, and we had a hundo to end the evening on. Big congrats to DHL, that's amazing. Thank you very much to everybody who's tuned in for a bit of a dead legendary, but I always appreciate anybody who stops by for a bit of a laugh. Anybody who jumped in for the raid invites, thank you very much. Thank you to the mod squad as well for helping keep things smoothing sailing. That's not the expression, but I'm just going to roll with it. And thanks very much to Kenna, to Professor 58, to Midnight Joe, and to Sue for the super chats tonight, for supporting the stream. Hugely, hugely appreciate it. Now I'm going to go to pub quiz. I'm going to have a gin and tonic. So I will see you all next week. Definitely put the notification bell on because you want to be here, because it's only the second day of Therian Form Tornadus with a brand new shiny in Pokemon Go. And we will be live probably a little bit earlier and a little bit after. Hopefully got some early doors raids and some late ones as well. So until then, I want to wish everybody the very best of luck for the Community Day. Sandshrew Community Day. If you need one of the shinies, best of luck. And I'll see you that evening with a video. So do take care, everyone.